Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to explore the power of harnessing social media and how to build an effective strategy for your business. What we will cover in this video: building or improving your social media pages, creating a strategy, engaging with your audience, using the live feature, combining social media strategy with existing marketing activity. Social media can be your secret weapon to increasing brand awareness and producing valuable leads. The best part, it's a cost-effective means of marketing. It's not a channel that you should use, it has become a channel that you must use. It's the most popular and effective medium to connect with your target audience and get your brand in front of them. It's a sad fact that although almost all businesses have social media profiles, most of them still fail. The most common mistake they make is not having a social media strategy. Only with the correct planning and strategy can you improve brand awareness, customer acquisition, and generate sales leads. 71% of customers who have had a good social media experience with a brand are likely to recommend it to others. In this video, we'll show you 5 proven ways to build a social media strategy for your business. Step 1. Build or improve your social media profiles. The first task is to set clear objectives and identify the goals you wish to achieve. Decide which channels are most suitable for your business. You don't necessarily need to use them all, but the ones you choose should be used by your target audience. It's better to have a strong strategy and use just one platform than to try to use them all poorly. Twitter, Facebook and Instagram remain the front runners. However, platforms such as YouTube or LinkedIn may be more useful to your business. Make sure each platform you use displays your images and logos in the correct format and size, and that all your business information is complete and up to date. If you already use social media, you can use their insight tools to check the demographics of your audience and see how successful previous posts have been. These statistics give you an overview of where you are at present and therefore help you develop your strategy going forward. For example, if specific past posts received lots of interaction and others didn't, you'll have a better understanding of which type of posts to use again in the future. It's important to continue investing in your audience so it grows and expands. Recent research suggests that as well as great content and creativity, listening to your audience is key to a successful social media strategy. In a practical sense, this could mean joining relevant discussions and conversations or reading through comments on competitors' posts. Listening refers to being aware of what your audience is talking about and interacting with them on social media. For example, if you're a dog walker and your audience are engaging in discussions surrounding dog theft, then your posts and advertisements should reference what you do to prevent such occurrences when dogs are in your care. Step 2. Create a content strategy. Before beginning to post on social media, or if you already have, then before posting any further, come up with a clear and defined strategy. Plan out your posts and when and where they are going to be posted. You can do this a few weeks or months in advance. This takes away the daily pressure of wondering what to post and gives you a focus to make sure the content is quality and has a purpose. If you have spent time listening and watching what your target audience engages with, now is the time to gather that research and consider what types of content you want to post. For example, if your audience mainly interacts with video content, say videos of cute dogs, you could plan to film some entertaining videos of the dogs you take care of. You could capture them playing, getting really muddy, being groomed, and out in lovely scenery. You could celebrate their birthdays and invite comments, or you could repost funny videos of dogs until you have built up confidence and knowledge as to what works best with your audience. We recommend you create a social media planning spreadsheet which maps out the social media channels, type of post, when and where to post, and the content of the post based on your findings. Plan for a couple of months ahead and then, using the insight tools, evaluate how successful different types of posts and content have been. You can use this to plan for the next couple of months as well as continuing to try out new types of content. Think about the calendar and seasonal occasions, such as Christmas or Valentine's Day, and plan posts or promotions around these. It's important to consider your tone of voice. Ask yourself how you want your business and brand to be perceived by your audience. You may want your content to be humorous and playful, or it may be better to be more serious and informative. Deciding your tone of voice helps set the tone for your posts and feeds into the overall perception of your business. This helps strengthen your brand and promote your core values. Although planning is helpful, you may want to add some off-the-cuff content too. The Instagram and Facebook story functions capture daily content and can be a little less planned, so they offer a quick and easy way to keep content fresh and daily engagement high. Play around with this and don't be afraid to be creative and try different approaches and ideas. Encourage your followers to share your content. This can be very successful if you offer an incentive to do so. Make sure the majority of your content is informative and that a small percentage is promotional, as this helps keep people interested. Don't feel intimidated by the idea of planning your social media strategy. It doesn't have to be anything too comprehensive, but it is a valuable exercise to ensure you are making the most of your platforms. A HubSpot business survey in 2020 found the most common publishing rate was 3 to 4 times per week. The most successful content for engaging with a social audience was the use of photo and imagery, 26%, followed by video posts, 21%, and text-based posts, 15%. Step 3. Engage with your audience. Social media is for conversations. Engaging your audience on this channel can help build a community of fans for your brand. It can also help create fruitful relationships with your customers. You need to post interesting content that encourages people to take action, and then you need to consider how you are maximizing on any engagement you receive as an outcome of these posts. Engagement gives you an opportunity to make a conversation and understand your audience. Here are some ways that you can consider maximizing on this opportunity. Respond to these interactions appropriately and answer queries as quickly as possible. Take the conversation further by asking a question. If there is a negative comment, don't rush to respond. Answer positively and try to resolve the issue. Run contests. Ask your audience to take a specific action and offer incentives. When you respond to customers, they'll be more likely to purchase from you and will share a positive experience with more people. Consider using appropriate hashtags to encourage engagement from non-followers. Run competitions. Directly ask your followers to share or like a post to enter a competition. Run polls. You can do this on Instagram stories or LinkedIn and Facebook. It's a great way to encourage interaction and gives you invaluable insight into the likes and dislikes of your followers. Stay topical. Identify what's trending at the moment and how you can get involved. What are you passionate about? Does your audience share that passion? You must be reactive and proactive to the fast-paced world of social media. Step 4. Go live. As well as the story features, platforms including Facebook and Instagram now support live video. Users can now go live and engage with their followers via live video content. This is often used as a discussion starter, or to launch a product, or to answer common questions. It's a feature that enables businesses to engage with their target audiences in real time. If used well, it provides an invaluable opportunity to interact, even if your audience is pretty small. The beauty of using social media as a communication tool is that the opportunities for interaction are endless. Enjoy exploring new ideas, opening up new conversations, and creating a community. The world of social media is constantly evolving, so make sure you are too. Step 5. Use email to support your social media. Email marketing and social media can work hand in hand. Your email campaigns should support your social media channels. It can be as simple as adding clickable social media icons or follow buttons to your email. This is really straightforward to do in email builders such as MailChimp, and if you want to take it a step further, you can dedicate an e-shop to asking your subscribers to follow you on social media, and consider adding an incentive to make the proposition more attractive. With any marketing material, whether it be an email, website, advertisements, etc., adding links to your social channels is an easy and simple way of widening your reach and increasing the number of followers on your social pages. We hope you will find that these tried and tested social media marketing strategies will help grow your online presence. It can feel like a mountain to climb, but it doesn't have to. Some thoughtful planning and a bit of creativity go a long way. Thank you.